Hey everybody, it's Sarah Humphreys and welcome to this edition of Romance Roundup. I have a special treat for you today. I have a one-on-one personal interview with author Anna DeStefano, the author of the book, The Secret Legacy. Now this is the second book in a series. It's out with Dorchester Publishing. First of all, Anna's a doll, so I highly recommend you buy her books just because she's so lovely. But secondly, if you love paranormal romance with like a thriller and a suspense and a psychic thriller, then this series is definitely for you. So without any further ado, I'm going to take you to my interview with Anna DeStefano. I met her a few weeks ago at the Book Expo, and by the way, I'm going to have a very special episode of Romance Roundup coming up because this week is RWA, Romance Writers of America National Conference, and it's right here in New York City. I've got some awesome interviews coming. I got Lori Handland. I'm having a total fangirl moment, by the way, because I love her. But let me take you now to the interview with Anna DeStefano. Enjoy.
Hi, Anna, it's nice to meet you. So tell us who you are and who you publish with and what you write.
I am Anna DeStefano, and you may know me if you followed romance. I've published in romance for about 6 years now. It's specializing in romantic suspense with Harlequin, but I have a new psychic fantasy series out with Dorchester Publishing. The first book, Dark Legacy, was out a couple of years ago, but it's now available online, and I think it's a $2.99 download pretty much anywhere you can find it. The first book is about psychic twins that the government is programming to basically control daydreams and modify behavior, so they're kind of direct strike weapons. They can go into people's minds and program their dreams and control their behavior. And then the second book, Secret Legacy, is just out now. It's available in trade paperback as sci-fi fantasy. It's also available digitally online, and I believe June 6th it'll be a 99-cent download everywhere starting June 6th. So that's pretty exciting, and it's the story of the second twin in this series. These two women have a latent legacy of gifts, psychic gifts they didn't know they had, and they're coming into their powers and they can't control it, while a group of psychic warriors is basically trying to keep the government from controlling their abilities. So it's this race against time to figure out what's going on and what's the secret to their legacy. Can anyone control them? So it's pretty exciting stuff.
How many more books will we see in the series?
I'm working on a 3-book proposal for another family of people who have abilities that are totally different. It's going to be more metaphysical. We're going to be dealing with being able to communicate across parallel dimensions and parallel universes. But all of it's very contemporary. It's all very here and now. The dream theory in Dark Legacy and Secret Legacy is very similar to the lucid dreaming and shared dreaming in the movie Inception. So if you liked Inception, it's more sci-fi and contemporary fantasy than it is classic high fantasy. But it's really exciting. They're written as thrillers, they're written as suspense, there's a mystery, and there's a lot of thrilling stuff going on, scary stuff, but it's more of a ghost story too. The images on the two covers are parts of the dream imagery that are in the books, and they're part of the clues that are being left while these women are trying to figure out the secret to their abilities.
Perfect. So what inspired you, or where did you get the idea for this series?
When I started wanting to write mainstream fiction, I wanted to write a thriller, and paranormal concepts kept popping up, but I didn't want to write vampires and werewolves and things like that. That's more popular. My books are pretty different, but the dream imagery came from the fact that I've had a very active, very unusual dream life my whole life. So I've studied dream theory since I was a little girl, and it started popping up in this book, and suddenly the psychic ability and the dream imagery. The second book, Secret Legacy, there's really, I think 3/4 of the book is done in dream sequence in one form or another, where people are trying to control each other's minds and figure out what's real and what's not, and what's fanciful and what's actual reality. But it's based on the fact that there is a scientific community that believes you can program and share dreams, and you can modify behavior based on your dream work, and I've been studying that my whole life. I'm fascinated by it. And then the other metaphysical things that are coming out in the new 3-book continuation series is the same thing. It's stuff that's almost real, and it's very near real, and it's the sort of thing that could be happening in your everyday life if you actually believe that sort of thing was possible. It's explaining why for instance, all of my watches, their batteries die at the same time. I can't wear a watch, all my watch batteries die. And when I get stressed out, when I'm on deadline as a writer and I go into a store, all of the cash registers shut down. Everything electronic goes haywire around me when I'm stressed, or I'm anxious, or I'm under a deadline. And it's, people have said I have a lot of kinetic energy around me, whatever that means. So then I go off and I research kinetic energy. And other people have had similar phenomena happen. So It's pretty cool stuff.
Well, it was nice meeting you, and
Nice
we
to
look
meet you.
forward to, by the time this airs, I will have read your book. So
Okay.
very good.
Well, I'd love
Thank
to hear
you
what
very
you
much.
think.